What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rari, man, and today we're actually here with something special. So today we're actually here with our first episode of Let's Talk About It. So what Let's Talk About It is, it's going to be pretty much like a series of episodes where I come together with y'all, talk about some news, things that's going on, giving y'all some updates. So this one might be a little short considering this is the first one, so I'm trying to make it a little special. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Any feedback you guys can let me know, and definitely comment down below anything that you guys think of, want to talk about, anything like that. So before we get started with it, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not, to get updated with future videos and everything. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. So I think the very first important thing that I want to talk about is for our Haikyuu fans. So as y'all see, your boy is wearing a Haikyuu shirt, you know what I'm saying? So I know we have been waiting years for something related to Haikyuu since season 4 in the spring tournament, and now we finally have. That is that we are finally getting the garbage dump battle of Karasuno and Nekoma. Now I know back it was supposed to be released back in February, which it did, which was only in Japan, but just released only in Japan, it made over 10 billion yen, and that was just in Japan. But now we finally got the release for international dates. Sorry, my lip right here, I'm busting my lip, so I know it's a little chapped, sorry. Right here is where I'm gonna release, right here on the picture, where it's going to be for everybody else for where it'll be released for. Now if you see it, make sure to mark your calendar, because that is actually going to be released. For me, it's going to be for next week, and you should already know I got my tickets already. I wasn't even playing, I got on that ASAP. So May 31st will be for the US, Canada, Norway, Spain, United Kingdom, Romania, Magnolia, South Africa, India, I'm so sorry, and everywhere else for if you want to see the movie or if you already have seen it. So here is actually also some posters and key visuals for it, and I am actually so very excited for it, man. Like, once I watch this anime, bro, I honestly believe, in my opinion, it is honestly one of the top 3 for sports anime. I think it may beat out Blue Lock, my personal opinion, because as much hype as Blue Lock gets, Haikyuu is that one anime where I can watch over and over and over and always feel the same about it, truthfully. Has some moments in there, some real feels like it, and you have so many characters, so many teams that you love, that you just can't help it. I do think, because this is only one of the 2 movies that they did say they were coming out with, because we said they were coming out with 2, so this is actually one of them. And then I wonder if it's going to be with versus Nekoma and Komadea. I don't know, but I do know that the second movie is going to also be with, after he came back from Brazil and they had he went up against Kageyama and everything like that. So I think that is going to be something very spectacular. I know it should be, that movie theater should be filled up, honestly. Lucky I ain't got the money, because if I did, I would have rented it out just for me, no cap. You feel what I'm saying? So I am very excited. That was the very first thing that I wanted to talk about. The second thing that I actually wanted to talk to you about, now that I have mentioned it, is Blue Lock. So there's 2 things about Blue Lock that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first is that on June 28th is when the release for episode Nagi of Blue Lock, the movie, is going to be released. Now, personally, there's 2 things that I feel about this. One, I do think, because I can't remember the total how much it made, because I know it wasn't really as much, but my opinion is, if they would have done a movie with the under 20 Japan arc versus Blue Lock, they would have definitely made way much more money for sure. I personally believe that would have been my opinion. I believe that would have been something worth more. People would have been gravitating to, would have been worth more, something they would have wanted to go see, because basically is basically from Nagi's point of view. And don't get me wrong, nothing is wrong with that. I really do feel like it would have been a lot better if they would have made that arc versus under 20 Japan. That would have just not just sell more, it would have been more so because it would have been a continuation of the story. That's another reason why Haikyuu did so good in Japan and it was only released in Japan is because it was a continuation of the story and not just something told from somebody else's point of view. You know what I mean? So keep that on your calendars as well. I would give some more updates on that just in case, you know, because it could change. It could be just in Japan, but I don't think so since it says June 28th. Now, the second thing about Blue Lock that I would want to talk to you guys about is that we have now gotten a release date for the second season of Blue Lock, and that is in October 2024 is when Blue Lock is going to come back. So that is when we're going to be seeing more of the actual series continuation. I know the manga is going very crazy right now. I'm up to date with everything. The NLE, everything, bro. Isagi is just really has one of the best developments, honestly. I honestly don't see why people can hate on him, but I do want to say that it is something that is very to be looking forward to, and I do know that it will be available on Crunchyroll, of course, but the schedule to premiere is in October 2024, and this is actually another key visual, or like a picture of like its release back, like saying that it was released coming back, you know what I'm saying? Because it was Isagi or Isagi, whichever way people pronounce it. He was pushing out the Nagi in Rio because that's who people were talking about from the episode Nagi and stuff like that. So that is actually the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about as far as Haikyuu and Blue Lock, and the two things for episode Nagi and its release date. Now, what I want you guys to do is tell me what is the biggest thing that you guys are excited to see as far as the things I've talked about so far. For me, it's just a Karasuno versus Nekoma. I have read the manga again so many times to where it's so crazy, like finished it and everything, reread, all of that. So to see that finally be animated is just going to be so crazy. Like I can't even wait to go watch it and come back and talk to you guys about it. That's how I'm so excited. Like it's just so good of a match, man, that you just can't help it. Then with Blue Lock, I honestly say thing that I'm more excited about, because it's gonna be way some time before or after the under 20 Japan them art with the NLE, because that's honestly the most favorite thing I'm ready for, because I really see the development of all the characters. I'm really more excited for the under 20 versus Japan art, because that is what sets the tone for everything else that we see later on. As far as who had the best scoring, I honestly say in that match, I say Shido had the best one with that bicycle kick. No, it wasn't a bicycle kick. Y'all can correct me. I'm sorry. I don't know too much about soccer. You know what I'm saying? But it was the one where he was all the way from the goal and Gagumaru came out to try to stop him, and he kicked that long range shot. And like with his back to the goal, it was crazy. Now I think that undoubtedly was one of the best shots in that game. And then I would say after, I would say it was Isagi's goal to finish off. I would say it'll probably be a tie between Baro and Nagi, and then I'll say Sei, and then I'll probably say Rin. That's just my personal opinion. Anybody can change it up, you know what I'm saying? I have no issue with that. That's why I want you guys to let me know what you guys think will be the best what was the best goals. So that was really the things I'm looking forward to more. I hope they don't really do that one thing where it was like they had the white background and stuff. Like I want them to actually be able to develop more into the stuff, put more into the animation, put more stuff like that, because them little stick figure runs and stuff like that sometimes really can't kill it for me in them white backgrounds. So that's just like a personal opinion. Now with our final segment that I want to talk about with you guys, new gen mangas. I'm gonna keep it 100. New gen mangas have really been stepping up. Like they have really been some very good mangas out right now. It's really been tough to really say a big three. You know what I'm saying? Like these animes and mangas, you know, even the ones that haven't got animated have really been stepping up. Slight thing, Sakamoto Days has actually been confirmed to be getting an anime. It's supposed to be it's going to be on Netflix. Hopefully it's like by another studio and they're just showing it on Netflix, because I can't get another Seven Deadly Sins, bro. Like I will riot. Like I kid you not, I will riot up there. Like Like, I'm so serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause Sakamoto Days is so fire, bro. Like my dog Kinfolk 26, I think that's what it is on Instagram. Yep, that's my dog. Y'all make sure to also go follow him on Instagram. I think that's just the same as his TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But like he was saying, Netflix is not one to shy away from like the gore and you know what I'm saying, like that. And that's honestly something that should be like shown, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, because it is a series on assassins and you don't want one of the biggest things about it kind of taken away. So I do think he was definitely right on that. So I don't have no issue with it being on Netflix, even though I don't have Netflix, so I definitely have to get it. You know what I'm saying? But one of the biggest things for me, because Sakamoto Days is fire, yeah, I definitely got to check that out. But I would like to personally hear what is y'all big 3 of the new gen anime or manga. For me, first I want to put out some honorable mentions. So for me, I want to put out Kaiju number 8, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, and Blue Lock. I say those probably are some new gens. There are more, but I probably can't fit them all into this video because I'm already over 12 minutes and a half. So I would like to say for me, my 3. Oh, and My Hero is another honorable mention as well. My apologies, but it's still new gen. But for me, my big 3 are Jujutsu Kaisen, Sakamoto Days, and Kagura no Bachi. Hopefully I said that right. Those are my big 3 new gen animes, and I honestly think they are one of the most I have been excited to look for and been excited to look at. And you know what I'm saying, Jujutsu Kaisen especially. I think the thing about Jujutsu Kaisen is that I like where it's not no friendship based type of thing. It's really something where it's like things need to be done, business need to be stood on, and that's what has been handled and that's what's been going on. You know what I mean? So I personally think Jujutsu Kaisen is like one of my favorites for it. You know, I think it definitely be throwing in some controversy with like Gojo versus Sukuna true form, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. But I mean, that's like that with any manga. Like anybody would throw something in like that, you know. So I say then, as I was just saying with Sakamoto Days, it was just, they have so many. Takamura is just so cold, bro. Like people talking about in his, like what he was like in his prime. Dude, he is in his prime. I don't know what people talking about. First of all, in a profession where people die young, and he's one of the oldest people. Like, and if y'all caught up in the manga, y'all see what bro is doing. He is taking out people left and right, so he ain't no slouch. Kagura no Bachi, I just really think it's just a very interesting thing for me. The enchanted blades, sorcery, I think those are pretty cool. I like the powers. I think the main character is really pretty cool because it's like he's just standing on business. He's not really here for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the thing that's different that people got to understand, is that when people write their own story, they make their own characters from their own perspective, how they want the character to be. Like, everybody's stuff is not going to be like everybody, because then they're going to complain, oh, is this another Naruto copy, oh, it's another Bleach, or it's such and such and such. So it's just like, who gives a F, you know? So because if people was to up and one day stop writing manga, stop making anime, what y'all gonna do? Complain? You want another one? You know? So I just think it's pretty cool. I think the powers are cool. I think that even the side characters are interesting. The one dude who had Cloud Gorger, he was really cool. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro was on that. He didn't care about anything else. He was just on that. Like, and the enchanted blade was lightning. Like, y'all should have known bro was like that for real. But yeah, so that is actually it with today's episode of Let's Talk About It. This was actually about 16-17 minutes, which is crazy. I didn't expect it to be this long. I'm sorry, but I think this is actually a pretty good thing to start off with. I have some more videos coming too, so like I said, you guys definitely subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm almost at 1K, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost there, you know. I'm almost at 50 on Twitch as well. I'm at 42, almost an affiliate, so I'm actually been taking my steps slowly, and my grind just been getting there, you know. I've been appreciate everybody been rocking with me, especially when I had to take some time off, y'all know, when I had the birth of my son. So it's just been a lot, you know, trying to get back into the swing of things. So I appreciate everybody sticking it through with me. You know, it's some things that I didn't say before that I mentioned, that once I get the stuff back on track and getting things right, it's some things I want to do to give back to everybody, help everybody, you know, support everybody else as well, because it's free to support people, so why not, you know what I mean? So thank y'all again, man. I really appreciate y'all, most definitely, from the bottom of my heart. So that's actually it with today's video. So thank you guys again. Also, y'all drop y'all YouTube's, Twitch, whatever in the comments and stuff like that. We can all follow each other, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that'll be that. So that's actually it again. Oh, one more thing, I'm sorry. Y'all let me know, what is the most excited thing that you guys are waiting for? Now that I covered like 3 things, what's some of the most exciting things y'all are ready to see again? Me, right here. High Q. You feel what I'm saying? High Q. Muy po. Okay, but yeah, have a good one, man. Your boy Rory is out. Peace.